Hello and welcome back. Another new Nox Destin, your host, and Everspace 2. Why are we back with Everspace 2? What you might wonder. Well, to be frank, they dropped DLC stuff. With a paid DLC story expansion thing, namely Titans, which has 2 stories for us, which we will go and explore now. And I hope I can still play the game. It has been a while.
Mr. Roslin? I'm Maya. This is Prescott Quarantine Inspection. Could you dock at BRI Labs?
Is there a problem?
What? No. This is a business opportunity. Please?
Alright.
It might be smarter to take this slowly and not worry about the credits so much. I'm here. What's your scientific business opportunity, Ms.
Dr. Kapadia. You went into the Kait Nebula recently.
Yes?
Why would you think that? The jump gate to Kait was shut down.
The microbes on your hull are a match. While you were there, did you see the bones?
The giant skeletons floating in space? Yeah.
BRI plans to investigate that extinct species, but, well, Okar War, Redeemers, jump gate locked down. So 30 years on, this unresolved file got handed to me. I need to get to the Kait Nebula and scan those remains.
You don't need my permission. Go ahead.
What I'm asking is, would you be my guide? Bodyguard, Redeemer, shooting pal, pew-pew?
Is BRI paying? I'm a busy guy.
I have a discretionary budget. I think they meant it to cover food and fuel, but safety is important too, right?
It's pretty high on my list. When do we leave?
Oh, now! I just need to grab a mass spectrometer. I've got a favorite. Like, who doesn't? I'll meet you at the jump gate into Kait Nebula.
Alright.
I pulled Dr. Kapadia's file, xenobiologist. Several degrees, but an unremarkable career.
She seemed nice enough.
You think anyone who declines to shoot us is nice enough?
Well, aren't they? Okay, so we jump to Archive. It's a funky RGB laser, or oh, we do not have a funky legendary weapon. Ah, right, yeah, we have. I don't need any. I just want to do this.
a one-way transmission from an unidentifiable source.
Is it Val and Pango playing games? Let's hear it.
Good day, Ross. I require your talents for an urgent matter. We will compensate. I've abandoned dock coordinates and Prescott Starbase. If you're interested, meet me there.
I don't like that they knew just how to find me. I want to know who they are.
Wait.
I'm glad you're here. This place is creepy. Quiet, but spooky.
Compared to an ancient tomb, it's not so bad. What are you hoping to find at the bones?
A clue to when the species went extinct. Vacuum is a preservative. Well, in some ways. See, if I can find a sample of marrow, then I can cross
Quite a lot of
the
abandoned ships.
historical record of stellar radiation and... Sorry, shop talk. You're probably not interested.
I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't interested. Let's get going, Doc.
Why are there so many abandoned ships? Oh shit.
I'm on them. Try to get clear.
Their eyes witness. We are the hand.
Well, who know?
That was the last.
I heard about Redeemers, scientists that went mad. Are they always that intense?
Pretty much. So, let's not linger.
Sending coordinates for the remains.
Da, 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 da. Push orbit. Alright, I remember. Here we found for the android.
Oh my gosh, the bones are huge.
Throttle back, Doc. I see Redeemer patrols. You hold station here. I'll run ahead and clear them out for you.
The spoilers! Tarnishing the Avatar! All are needed! All!
Okay, what now? Oh, those are closer.
Credits are merely numbers to me.
Oh, how I have missed your sarcasm hive.
What's up, Adam? Having trouble? No, not really, but since you're already here... Whee!
I don't see any more of them. Is it safe?
Safe as it ever gets around here. What are you hoping to learn?
I'm looking to establish a timeline. When the cluster was first colonized, there were rumors of megafauna in Kite Nebula, leviathans.
Sounds like a drunk spacer's tale, but...
But giant skeletons!
Hostile contacts.
Focus on your scans, Doc. I'll handle them.
All are here, all! Slay the despoilers!
Ah, yes, I know why I built with EMP.
New contacts. Redeemers.
Doc, how much longer?
I don't know yet. These are bigger than I expected.
What she said.
No contacts. We won.
This entire system is controlled by Redeemers. To claim we won would be flagrant exaggeration.
Pessimist.
Objective fact.
Mr. Roslin, come see.
Where are you going to?
So, is this your drunk spacer's tale, Doc?
Nothing like this has been seen in decades. I ran my tests 3 times to be sure. These bones, they're recent.
Hey, what now?
Radiation suggests these have been in space only a few years, and I found a residue that might indicate their point of origin.
Recent years?
A hive unit aboard? Maybe he can analyze that.
A trivial task. One moment.
Look at this skull. This creature might have had the highest mass brain seen in nature. I wonder how intelligent it was.
One must not mistake quantity for quality. A massive cerebellum may indicate inefficiency. The materials and ratios of the residue are a match for the atmosphere of Janat at a depth of 300 kilometers.
Janat, the next planet over. Could Leviathans travel interplanetary distances, or did someone move the bones here?
Let's go find out.
Oh boy. Recent? These giant creatures? Uh-oh.
It's a big planet. Where do we start?
I see 2 areas of turbulence below the cloud deck, like large objects are blocking the jet streams.
More skeletons, you think?
I don't know, but my ship can't go much deeper. Could you check them out?
Sure thing. What was that noise?
The turbulence subsided as you approached. Did you see anything?
A flock of winged creatures. Did you copy that signal?
What signal? Play it back for me.
Replaying transmission.
Whoa, that got a reaction.
They appear agitated.
Doc, that signal drew more flying critters. They swarmed me.
The cloud grazers. Why would they react so violently?
Let me check that other area of turbulence you saw.
She is off me. Oh.
Signal on the 1558 megahertz band.
Sounds different from the first one. Play it back, Hive. Let's see what happens.
More cloud grazers arriving. They are as vexed as the previous group.
Whatever that noise is, they sure don't like it.
That mate is an understatement.
That's the last cloud grazer. Dr. Kapadia, can you detect any more turbulence down here? Doc? You copy?
I have lost her transponder fix.
Give me a marker for her last position. Maya.
ship is disabled.
Salvation in their bones, their blood! Scary. Thanks.
You're welcome.
The Redeemer with the harpoon left behind some kind of gas cloud. Hive, what is that?
A fly-through sample is required for analysis. The gas is a musk secreted by cloud grazers, pungent but harmless.
Why would Redeemers collect that?
Why do Redeemers yell at clouds?
The screamy guy showed up when you replayed the second signal. I think they were hunting whatever makes it.
If I may, the transmissions patterns suggest intentional composition.
So the radio bursts were saying something?
They were communicating something. Communication is not necessarily speech. One cannot translate birdsong into words.
Fine. Can you tell us what they communicate?
In time.
The shooting scared off everything within 100 clicks. Let's relocate and try again.
Alright. And get down again.
See any of those anomalies here, Doc?
Maybe. Deeper, less distinct. Plenty of cloud grazers, though.
Redeemers again.
Wait, don't attack. Let me try something. It worked! Suck it, screamy guys!
You got the cloud grazers to attack? How?
I bounced the first signal off the Redeemers. Made it look like it came from them. Okay, those signals provoke cloud grazers to huddle up and make them aggressive. I think it scares them. My theory is it's a hunt call. Whatever makes that signal preys on cloud grazers.
Something down here hunts the cloud grazers, and the Redeemers hunt whatever that predator is.
Analysis complete. Each signal begins with a sequence that corresponds to the geomagnetic coordinates of its origin.
Hey?
So repeating it anyplace else is gibberish. Can you synthesize a transmission from this position?
Done.
Here come the cloud grazers.
Whoa! There was something rising fast. Huge! But it veered off at the last second.
A hypothesis. We know the Redeemers gather musk from cloud grazers. Perhaps it is to disguise themselves. A spacecraft is a foreign object here.
The life forms here think we smell bad?
You do live in that flight suit.
How about this? Find more cloud grazers, shoot them, and douse your ship in musk. Maybe then we'll see what's sending those transmissions.
Nasty stuff. I hope this is working.
I believe we have masked the scent of our ship.
Let's try this again.
Transmitting.
is this? Oh.
Back. Rising fast. Behind you. Leviathan!
Hi, all power to engines. Oh, scrap!
Mr. Roslin?
Did we just get eaten by a giant fish? Really? Game crashes. But hey, I got an achievement that only 0.1% of the gamers have. I got eaten by a Leviathan. Whoa!
Hear me? Mr. Roslin, please respond.
Doc, I'm in the Leviathan's intestine, I think.
Seriously? Can you send me a video feed?
Done.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe we found an actual living Leviathan.
Yuck.
What an opportunity!
Opportunity, sure. How do I get out of here?
If you upset its tummy or poke the right autonomic reflex cluster, maybe it'll spit you up. That's how most critters work.
Yeah. Most.
Unidentified life forms.
In here? How?
Oh gosh. Of course they'd have a gastrointestinal ecology. But are those parasitic or symbiotic?
Either way, they don't like me.
There are electrical pulses traveling through those fibers. Could they be axons? Nerves controlling those muscles?
Doc, the path forward is blocked.
A constrictive muscle. I wonder if Leviathans have multiple stomachs.
How do I get through it?
I'm guessing here, but cutting the axons may cause it to relax.
They regrow that fast. How do I proceed?
The axon fibers are in clusters. You can tell them apart by color. Can you find a position to cut several in the same group at once? If they're all severed, they may not regrow.
The path to the next compartment has cleared.
We should study those further. Regenerating axons could cure some forms of paralysis.
Haha.
Doc, are you seeing these clusters on the wall? What are they?
Microbiota, except they're huge. So, macrobiota? We all have symbiotic ecosystems in our digestive tract to break down food. These are macrobiota astrocetacea.
I grabbed a sample for you.
When that explosion went off, the Leviathan's distress level increased. It definitely felt that.
So if anything blows up in here, it gives them indigestion, which includes my own missiles. Swell. Look at that. Surviving Redeemer drones all the way in here.
They appear to be harvesting the macrobiota.
I don't know what they want with it, but they're not getting it.
Oh, look! A nacreous accumulation. I didn't expect that.
What? Is that dangerous?
It is a composite of organic
Composite.
and inorganic materials, formed in response to irritation caused by a foreign object.
There may be more further in. Maybe entire pearls?
Pearls. I know what those are. So, pretty valuable?
I mean, the wavy limbs growing out of the wall. Could you touch one? Shoot it? Or bump into it?
Sure, if you want.
Leviathan twitched when you struck the papilla. Sorry, the wavy limbs. I see muscle activity up and down the tract. I think they trigger its gag reflex. If you hit those too often, it'll vomit you up. Or sneeze you out. I don't know which. I mean, you'll want to get out eventually. Just, not yet.
Got it. No touching the big wavy limb things until I'm ready to vacate.
I'm forwarding my diagnostic data on how agitated the Leviathan is. You'll know when he's about to spit you out.
What's going on?
The Redeemers are back. They're attacking the Leviathan.
Doc? Maya?
Her ship may be disabled.
We need to get out of here.
Deliberately provoking the creature seems warranted.
Come on, spit me out.
Restrain the beast! Lift it beyond the sky! Into the purity! Let its breath be taken! And the carving begin!
Stop! These creatures are endangered. Probably.
Stabilizing.
Ow!
Mr. Roslin!
Horizon locked.
The Leviathan's leaving.
All destroying! Unconquering!
We have more urgent concerns.
Unworthy! Defiler! The bones of our transcendence flee!
Are you alright?
Just fine. I'll get you home safe, Maya.
Great.
They were going to haul the Leviathan into space. It would suffocate.
The only hunting method possible for the Redeemers. It is too large to kill with conventional ordnance.
Why are the Redeemers hunting Leviathans?
Even if they cared to explain, I doubt their motivations would make sense to us.
We want to be luminous! Untethered! The flesh of the beast would give...
Much for that.
What were they yelling about when the big ship blew up?
They thought something found in the Leviathan would let them transcend?
A fantasy of lunatics.
They don't need to kill them. They could have flown inside and left, like you did.
It wasn't that simple.
The Redeemers may still harass the Leviathans. However, that tractor vessel was required to hoist them into space and suffocate them.
Doc, we just discovered an extinct species. You should let people know.
I already sent our files over Eterna to BRI, Colonial Fleet, the Okar, anyone who could protect them from hunters. Even if Leviathans aren't intelligent, if they're just... oh gosh.
We're not food.
remarkable.
That was the greatest thing I've seen in my life.
I think they are intelligent.
Oh, I already have a response from BRI. They want me to report to the bioplant facility here in Kite Nebula. Wow, a modern facility on the frontier of exobiology.
Have you ever been there?
I'm sure it'll be great. You should meet me there. I can share my data analysis with you.
I'll stop by. Fly careful, Doc.
Get anything. Yeah. One missing. Okay. Okay, that so far puts on your weapons on. Or missiles, at least for crafting. It can only extend the limit once. For said item? Or overall? Wait, aren't the Redeemers here regularly?
Hi, Mr. Roslin. I was just... everything's fine. Feel free to dock.
Are you sure about that?
This place is not in great shape. There's only 3 other staff, and Redeemers stole most of their equipment.
Want me to escort you back to Prescott?
No. If this is what it takes to get BRI looking at the Leviathans, I'll do it. Now that I can identify their transmissions, I see them all over Chinat.
Sounds like you're gonna be busy.
Yeah, but listen, BRI approved a study program. I can guide that remotely from here. The thing is, I need someone in the field to perform biopsies on living specimens. From inside?
You want me to get eaten again?
Yes, for science. You can harvest macrobiota, and if you find anything else valuable, I can help you recover it.
I don't know, Doc.
But I have a regular research stipend now, not just lunch money. I can subcontract you.
All right, if I have time when I'm passing through Kite Nebula.
Yes! I've got some field equipment to help. It's a little homemade, but it should work fine. First, a container to store excess cloud grazer funk for later use. Second, plans for a musk ejector. It'll attract a Leviathan on use. I'm setting up a network of observation satellites over Chinat. When I see jet stream turbulence, I'll call you.
Yes, there are about 3 more characters to meet. More data book. Let's see what we find.
Doc, I'm on site.
I'm starting my recorders. Get your ship doused with cloud grazer musk.
I wish to make it clear that you will be responsible for deodorizing the hull.
Come on, Hive, you don't even have a nose.
I am capable of discerning chemical concentrations as low as 1 part per billion. Intercepted.
Back again. That is definitely weird.
Back in the belly of the beast. How far should I go, Doc?
As far as you can. There's plenty of intestine to explore. I'm sure we'll find something before you hit the colon.
Doc, that diagnostic you're sending, the Leviathan's agitation is increasing even when I'm not doing anything.
Your ship has burny, ouchy thrusters all over. Imagine how it would feel if you had a little man flying around in your intestine.
Not too good, I bet. So my time in here will be limited even if I do everything right. The heck are those things trailing?
Chemical analysis suggests the threads are both adhesive and acidic.
What an exotic combination. I wonder how that evolved. You should be able to continue, whenever you're ready.
Whoa, a lot of vibration here.
His tummy's rumbling. I think he's hungry.
It's making it hard not to hit the walls.
Only slightly. Also Urs.
he needs a snack.
We can probably keep moving.
Okay.
Do they grab you out of instinct, or can they actually eat metal?
Ugh, these things again.
You run into those worms before?
On Aethor, near Leviathan's skeleton. Redeemers must have hauled the corpse there.
And these must be common parasites for Leviathans. Amazing they survived on Aethor after the host died.
On with. Bye. Body.
Yikes! There's a lot of parasitic eggs in there. They're all over.
And the constrictor muscle ahead is clenched. I can't proceed.
That could be a defensive reflex. Find and destroy the eggs. If nothing else, it'll make the Leviathan healthier.
You guessed right, Doc. The muscle's relaxing.
Science doesn't guess. It hypothesizes.
Your theory worked.
This may, in fact, be a bowel movement.
I do not even want to think about that, Hive.
Shot those ones down.
Oh, neat! A bacterial colony.
The blob that's squirting goop all over?
Yeah, it's a colony of millions of little guys, all globed together. They must be part of the Leviathan's symbiotic immunity system. They think you're an invader.
Right. I'll try to avoid the goop. Jackpot! Doc, check out the size of this pearl.
Ooh, could you recover it? The surrounding tissue would help me assemble a timeline of this Leviathan's life.
No doubt the debris at the heart of the object also has value.
Oh, you can keep the pearl yourself if you like. No scientific value in that.
I'm going to be spat out again.
Stabilizing.
to me at VRI. I'll take what I need and clean it for you. We're sure to see a lot more of these big guys. I'll let you know when I see one.
Interesting. Halt those suckers off. Up your big ship.
Your fuzzy Horak friend just jumped in.
Okay, let's make the most of him. Hey, Alec. Fear not. I'm getting you out of this.
Well, thank you. Not like I was in big trouble, but thanks.
Well, that went smoothly. No need to thank me, Adam. See you around.
I'll clean the Pearl and leave it outside the station for you. I wonder what's inside. Parts from a Redeemer ship? Asteroid resources? An Ancients artifact?
Only way to know is to open it. How do I open a Pearl?
Once I've peeled the tissue off, they should break open pretty easily. Just smack them against something.
I notice you've been storing up a variety of resources.
I didn't know what to expect, but the Leviathan swallows some pretty amazing stuff. I wonder what else I could find in there.
Offline. The skeleton. Okay, so this is now a repeating thing.
I figured I might as well upgrade while I was at it. Wise choice. Enhancing speed and new edge. Survival here is always good to have. You never know what you might run into.
Okay. Was a bit shorter than expected.
Coordinates provided are within the core of Prescott's starbase, likely a maintenance platform.
Somebody doesn't want to be found.
Luckily, we do not care about that.
Who are you, and how did you know to contact me?
Call me Cardenas. I have access to records of your work with Commissioner Hawk.
Do you work for her?
For her? No. What I'm about to tell you can't be shared, even with the crew you assembled at Rhodia 2.
How do you know about Rhodia?
It's my duty to know what happens in the DMZ. Do you recall the dreadnoughts that served in the Okar War?
Aren't they all retired now?
The CFS Minokawa was the last in service, scheduled to be dismantled at a shipyard in the core systems. It was hijacked en route.
Someone hijacked a Colonial Fleet dreadnought? How?
A man on the inside, the ship's executive officer, Noah Patel, passed the access codes to an outside group. But the brain behind the hijacking is a known terrorist, Nileti Gautier.
I've never heard of that known terrorist.
People like me ensure you don't. The good news is, many of the Minokawa systems had already been removed for decommissioning, including the primary weapons. The bad news is that its interstellar jump drive remains online. Gautier and Patel took the ship into the DMZ where the Colonial Fleet can't pursue.
Oh shit.
Because that would break the treaty with the Okar. Look, I'm one guy with a fighter. I can't take down a dreadnought, even if it's unarmed.
I don't expect you to destroy it. I've shared the Minokawa schematics with your hive. You and the other freelancers I've hired will disable its 2 interstellar drives. Our goal is containment, Roslin. I know you have the lifetimes of experience required. The last reported position of Minokawa was in Zarkov. Head there. I'll contact you and my other freelancers when it's sighted again.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
Am I to assume we face yet another threat to the peace in the DMZ?
At least we'll get paid for it this time. You should have received schematics for a Colonial Dreadnought.
They were quite rudely shoved into my datascape. Do you know how unnerving it is to suddenly have a memory that wasn't there a moment before?
Yeah, I do. You don't get used to it.
Our sensors are picking up a potential cargo contamination.
This is station control.
Because now also my timing is a bit fucked. Or going to make pauses in the stream. Which is annoying me.
Rosslyn, we've intercepted a mayday from a convoy under attack by a large outlaw vessel. I have another contractor responding. Back them up. Remember, we're looking for containment.
Only if it can be contained.
Where is it?
Detecting a large mass ahead.
Oh shit.
I've never seen a dreadnought up close.
Minokawa is the largest warship currently operating within the DMZ.
The cargo's been loaded. Your cooperation is appreciated.
Heavy launch racks. Take out the cargo ships. What? We gave you what you wanted. I also told you not to send a distress call. I do not like defiance.
Freighters, I'll cover you as long as I can. Get your drives back online. You're another freelancer hired by Cardenas?
Yeah. You're my backup? I'm Yoon.
Their missiles will shred the civilians. I've got decoys, but can you intercept some?
Is dropping decoys to lure missiles away from the freighters.
That's handy. Dreadnought's own weapons could hurt it, right? Sure. What are you thinking? I'll pick up one of your decoys and use it to lure their missiles back to the Dreadnought.
I beg your pardon. You will need to bring the decoy close to a missile flight to get them to lock on.
Once you've lured the missiles, drag them to Minokawa's targeting arrays. They can't hit what they can't see.
The missiles have locked on your decoy. The decoy is affixed to Minokawa's sensors, but no missiles are locked on. If you insist on pursuing this dubious tactic, first carry a decoy close enough to a missile volley that they lock on.
Yo! The damage! Ouch.
Missiles away from the freighters.
That's handy.
Just buying time. I'd say to take out the launchers, but Minakawa's armor's too thick for fighter weapons.
The Dreadnought's own weapons could hurt it, right?
Sure. What are you thinking?
I'll pick up one of your decoys and use it to lure their missiles back to the Dreadnought.
I beg your pardon. You will need to bring the decoy close to a missile flight to get them to lock on.
Once you've lured the missiles, drag them to Minakawa's targeting arrays. They can't hit what they can't see.
The missiles have locked on your decoy. Missiles have targeted the Dreadnought's sensor array.
They hit full.
Missiles are following your decoy. Haste is recommended. Enemy ordnance has locked on to the targeting array.
I see him.
They also hit.
Affixed to Minakawa's sensors, but no missiles are locked on. If you insist on pursuing this dubious tactic, first carry a decoy close enough to a missile volley that they lock on. Targeting array. Disabled.
You got guts, kid. I'll give you that.
Locked onto the Minakawa. We will require another decoy.
This is not easy.
are down.
Great, kid. Now we need to get after their interstellar drives. I have to prep for that. How about you clear some of their fighters off the transports?
I'm on it.
What's his name? Yoon? Little old to be a fighter pilot, isn't he?
You find your talent, just stick with it.
It's not like the standard issue fighters are posing a threat.
The freighters are clear. Ready to go after the interstellar drives?
Yeah, so, on a Dreadnought, access to those systems is right next to the sub-leg thrusters. Their exhaust is lethal. I've got hazard shields to get me close, but I move slow when they're on.
Keep your shields up. I'll hold the hijackers off while you disable the drive.
I can see the access panel. Hold them off, Roslyn. Stay close, kid. It gets toasty from here. Almost there. You're doing great, kid. Setting up a feedback loop that'll fuse this thing solid. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm pretty much sitting here not being able to be...
Under fire. Taking hit. Got it. Drive's fried.
One down, one to go.
We have a failure in one of our interstellar drives. Withdraw to the fallback point.
Gauthier, why are we leaving?
We have what we came for.
We could wipe them out.
That's not our objective. Don't risk the merchandise. All craft, execute.
Ah,
What the hell just... I can't believe we survived. Thank you.
Glad to help. When I first got here, the attackers mentioned loading cargo. Did they steal something from you?
Shield generators, commercial brands, nothing special, but a lot of them.
Strange.
That was a fleet ship, right? What's it doing in the DMZ? Why attack us?
I honestly don't know why they attacked you. I'm just glad I arrived in time.
Hope we meet again, Roslyn. You got promise.
What do you know about Cardenas?
He pays invoices on time.
can't be good. Okay, that's new.
He's never asked me to kill a good guy. Beyond that, not my business.
It's a job, kid. Already reviewing Mr. Yoon's footage. Well done.
Looks like Gautier hired local outlaws to supplement her group. But why would they steal shield generators?
Let's not speculate over comms. Associates of mine will debrief the civilians. I'll be in touch when the target reappears.
This stinks. Okay.
Roslyn, I'm sending coordinates. Our quarry has reappeared in Sito.
You mean the Dread?
Proceed to Alcyone Station. Another contractor will meet you there.
Nice to talk to you too. Great catching up. Let's do lunch.
Wait, it's faster. If I had to guess, I guess they're making the Dreadnought combat ready again.
We're sending over the last load of parts. Don't shoot. That's everything you asked for? We're good, right?
Nearly. Patel, we need more action footage from the drones. Moderately lethal, if you please. And mind the expense.
Oh, I can do lethal. Fighter squads, engage. Secondary batteries, fire at will. What?
Wait! Stop! You don't need to kill anyone.
Let's get shooting, Rosalind.
Cardenas sent you?
Yeah, Rakima. They knocked out my engines.
I'll get you back in the fight.
Let's try this again.
I didn't sign up to fight a damn battleship.
We fight whoever G&B says. Reread your contract.
I need a system reboot.
I got him.
Yeah, where are you floating again? Ah, there you are.
Ready for action.
Alright. Let's us and them dance. First thing, clear out some fighters.
Got it. Engaging their fighter wings. Hive, is she drinking?
So it seems.
I'm obliged. How many damn fighters do they have?
If you gotta ask, you don't want to know. I'm surprised to see you again. Rosalind, was it? What do you think you can do against a battleship?
You won't know until I try, Patel.
Sending drunks after us. Haugen, how many fingers am I holding up?
I'm holding up one.
Master Fist, I'm guessing.
They're down fighters, but Minokawa's own weapons are brutal. Do we have a plan for those?
We've got to take out them launchers. I got a cannon that can punch through. Need you to scan for weak bits, though. You up for it?
Just leave it to me.
You built that junk pile yourself, Haugen.
Yeah. Flies just the way I like.
System crash. Rebooting. Discharges.
Lakima, there's a weld in the armor here. That what you need?
That'll do nicely. Alright, I'll need you over here with me. Got a Hyper-V cannon. Hella range, but I gotta spin her up and aim careful. You keep the ticks off my back while I pull the shot. Lining up on the second mark. Where are you heading, Rosalind?
That showed them.
Zeroed and spinning. Here to go.
Nothing detected.
Amen and out.
Launcher disabled.
us. We have sufficient footage. Execute.
That was a local jump. The interstellar drive unit we disabled in Zarkov remains offline.
We still need to destroy the Minokawa's second drive unit to strand them here.
Ain't no place hereabouts to fix the one you busted.
I'm glad you guys showed up. They said if we gave them what they wanted, they'd leave in peace.
What did they take?
Drone handling equipment. Launch and recovery gear, fueling links, that kind of thing.
Wait, they took your equipment? Not any of the cargo passing through?
Not one Culver crystal.
Let Cardenas figure it out. See you around, Ross.
Report.
We stopped the attack, but the hijackers stole drone handling equipment.
I see. We need to discuss something that can't go over comms. Meet me in Sito.
I have received a set of deep space coordinates for a freighter, the Azorian.
Adam? Is that you? Callahan said you were killed.
I'm just passing through. Don't tell anyone that you saw me, okay?
Sure. How's Ben? Did he make it?
He's alive.
Oh, thanks, Soul. Look, I am so sorry for leaving you guys behind. It was crazy out there. We all... you know...
You were just trying to save your own skin. I get that. So, how have things been?
Bad. Callahan and his whole squad have been reassigned to the Zarkov system. There are barely any combat ships left, so they've started sending out teams unguarded.
What? That's insane.
Tell me about it. Management is becoming more ruthless by the day, no matter the cost. Giordano and his team left for the deep fields, with him as the only wingman.
Giordano? I never flew with him. He's one of the good guys, right?
He's the last one who's looking out for us. You know, they put me in charge of budgeting teams. If you were to assist Giordano, I might even be able to do something off the books. 400 creds for every miner you bring back alive. Transferred directly to your ship.
When did they leave?
Not long ago. Their first stop is not far from here.
All right, I'll see if I can catch up with them.
I'd really appreciate it.
Okay. 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 Das war super leicht. Yeah, we will fly there first. But I will also be making a cut so that we have a clean one. So, until the next part of Everspace. Your host, I wish all of you a good evening, a good day, depending on when and where you're watching. Next time, stay safe. If you see ya, be well. Bye.